Recently, I went to an interview. It went pretty well until a couple of breaks in between. I was shocked, and the reason for that shock was a crowd. I don't know how many people were to be filled in a particular position, but that crowd was huge. Thank God I arrived early as I always do. Otherwise, I would have lost in that crowd. Anyway, when I saw that crowd, I remembered a film which is Varumayin Niram Sivappu. This film is about a man who was in search of a job. To add a note, he is an honest man who looks logics too. The major contribution to this film is both psychological and societal. How one's value and societal pressure plays a role in anyone's life. This movie starts with a dream or vision of graduated students begging for a job. That really shows what the movie is going to be about. The main character's psychological profile has an intense idealism which actually clashes with the reality. As he is not compromising with his morals, it is leading to cognitive dissonance. When one's belief and reality is in contradiction, that person will feel psychological discomfort, and that is known as cognitive dissonance. The main character's friends in Delhi, on the other hand, shows different coping mechanism or defense mechanism. One is adapting to societal expectations, which is marrying a rich woman who is a widow. The other is surrendering to the situation, which happens in the absence of hope, which is quite similar to learned helplessness. There comes the female lead. Before talking about her, let me give you a quick note on the term Stoicism. It is an ancient school of philosophy which teaches the path to a good and happy life lies in accepting the present moment and mastering the emotions, which she does perfectly. For example, the director of the play, Pratap, scolds her terribly, calls her worst, but she still tolerates him. Oh God, she must be having a lot of endurance. Her father, Devi's father, is a manipulator, pathological gambler, and immoral. Although they didn't show what happened to him, he just disappears. His father, Rangan's father, is someone who belonged to olden era. His thoughts belong to olden era where everything worked. Study well, respect the authority. For him, his son Rangan sounded wrong, or he is not ready to accept it or comprehend his ideologies. So, to conclude it, the main lead, Rangan, is idealistic with high standards. Rangan's friends represent difference of survival. Devi signifies helplessness and powerlessness. Devi's father, opportunistic. Rangan's father, traditional. Oh, I forgot about a character which is Pratap, the director of the play where Devi used to work. He is obsessive, self harming, and destructive and toxic. Rangan is an atheist. He is poor, but not his standards. Even the poverty level doesn't stop him from being in love. So, what I realized is that food, clothing, shelter, and love are basics. Love is not a thing that is between a man and woman, by the way. So, how many Rangans can we meet now in the present day? And how many Rangans can sustain as Rangan forever? It is okay to be Rangan, and it's okay to not be Rangan. Thank you for watching this video. Like if you want to like, subscribe if you really want to. See you in the upcoming videos. Until then, bye.
This rock would never be placed without any significance. And the translation is aligning with the male lead's thought.
This film is about a man who was in. This is a Tamil film directed by K. Balachandar. Very good.